and let's get started. Ignore the hair for now, I will change it after the cardio, but they will be flying all over the place, so just bear with me. We'll warm up our body before we do anything else. Let your head drop, and now just roll down your spine, and just lengthen your body down. Now stretch your knees, plie, stretch, and roll back up. Shoulders back. And again, roll down, lean forward, stretch your knees, plie, stretch, and roll up. Shoulders back. One more time. Stretch, plie, stretch. Now walk your hands forward, like so. And now stretch your back and lengthen your spine, pushing the heels into the floor, pushing your tailbone towards the ceiling, and looking down. Breathe into plank. Go through your arms, down, lengthen, push yourself back, and let's just warm up our core. Because we're going to do a lot of core work today, and stabilizing and back stuff. Push your back up, and let it drop. Okay, now push yourself back into child's pose. Lengthen your arms and your back. Alright, good. Now we're going to do some cardio, just really quick. So we're going to do some jumping jacks and stuff like that. We're starting with a light jog. Just getting your heart rate up a little bit. Using your feet. Jump up. You don't have to explode up, just a little bit. Side to side. Jumping jacks. Be light on your feet, so you're not disturbing any neighbors. And now side to side, elbow to knee. Good job. Jumping jacks. Kick your butt. And we'll plie. Let's breathe. Hold it there. Up and down, up, down, hold it. Also can relevé if you feel like it. Okay. Our first section is core. We want to strengthen the core muscles. In dance, your core is basically everything. You can only pirouette if you have a strong core, and I feel like everything comes from the core. But also for everyone else, a strong core is so good to have for your balance and everything. So let's jump into it. We'll start in a plank. We're going to do opposite knee to elbow and stretch out. Don't lower your leg down to the floor. Keep it up as long as you can and breathe. Have your hands below your shoulders. Really try to touch your elbow as well. Keep your back flat as well. And switch. Doing good. A few more. Suck your belly button in as well. Don't just drop. Hold it and release. Now we'll go fly on the floor. Arms above your head. And this is a quick one. We're going to shoot up, sit straight like a dancer, feel like a dancer, up, flex over your legs, and push back up and down, rolling through the abs. So up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Using your core, notice the muscles you're using to push yourself up. You don't have to touch your knees. If you're not flexible yet in your hamstrings, that's totally fine. Turn your legs out. And do the same thing. Last one. Hold. And release. Lengthen your leg. Pull yourself up using the core. And hold twice. And switch. Twice. Switch. Breathe. Suck your belly button in, touching the lower back, the floor. Don't strain your neck as well, lengthen the neck. Think like a dancer. And now we're holding. Try to stretch your leg so you're going to get a nice hamstring stretch as well. Switch. And release. And now, I call this the timber move because I do it in my timber country workout. I apologize for sweating, I'm really sorry. But yeah, I'm working hard, so. We're going to go down and up, down and up. Using your obliques to pull yourself up and lengthen your upper body. Not just crunching down, but lengthening it down. And breathe. Can you feel your obliques? I can feel them. Good job. You don't have to do it as fast or as slow as I'm doing it. Do it at your own pace. Whatever's comfortable for you. Really pull yourself up using your core muscles and nothing else. A few more. Last one. Okay. So we're going to do an isometric movement before we start everything again. So we're going to Just hold everything like this, using your core. Feel your muscles in your core. Your belly button is sucked in. Lengthen the arms forward. Long neck, shoulders back. Don't be sitting like this. And just breathe. Don't try to roll down. Push your back in. So your core is basically the back and your belly button pushing inwards. And breathe. An isometric movement is like just holding a movement and not really moving at all. You can also go back up if you feel like it and go lower. Alright, now that was the first set, we're going to do a second set, which means we're starting in the plank and elbow to knee. Stretch out. Breathing is really important to not hold your breath or else everything feels a bit harder. So to help yourself with everything, just breathe in through your nose, out through the mouth. You can also feel it in your shoulders here. A plank is really good in general for your core. Switch. Three more. Is that three? Yeah, I hope so. Okay. Now into the quick one. Lengthen your body. All right. And push yourself up, over, up, and down. Up, over, up, and down. Using your abs to roll yourself down here and push yourself up again. Use the core. And use your arms to push yourself up as well. Now turn out your legs. Up, over, up, and down. Up, over, up, and down. Two more. Up. Last one. Up. Okay. Roll yourself down, take one leg, and pull yourself up. Hold twice, switch. Hold twice and switch. You can drag your leg wherever you want to. Like here, we're going here, on the calf. Whatever is comfortable for your flexibility. Using the core to push your shoulders off the floor. Try not to lower them. And hold. Bend and stretch. Hold. And then stretch. Okay. Timber. Lengthen up. Feet are wider apart, so you feel stable. And just crunch down and up. getting a thinner waist, getting a nice looking core, a strong core. A few more. And up. Okay. Sit back down into the isometric move here. Palms up. Lengthen down. Feel the core. You're like, yes, core. It's working. And your chest is pointing up like this, not down. Up. Lengthen it down. Actually helps if you think about your chest pointing up, or else you're contracting, and we don't want to contract. If you're vibrating a little bit, it's good. Okay, that means you're doing something, right? And up. Alright, we're going to do a quick cobra stretch here. Lie on the floor, arms at your side, your elbows are tucked in, and you're just going to stretch your upper body up. Lengthen through the spine, through the neck. And not drop down like this. Try to really lengthen the back without straining your lower back though. Keeping your glutes loose, don't engage them, so the stretch is really in your back here. And feeling the stretch of the core. On to the next one. It's all about the back now. The first one are flat backs, which I do a lot in jazz. It's going to be quite dancey, not very dancey, but like dance inspired, of like exercises dancers do. You're going to go down for 8. While you're going down, you're lengthening your arms, palms facing inwards. You're going to do plie for 4, up for 4, relevé, and contract down, really contracting, pushing your belly into the core. And if you feel like it, and you still have 4 counts, you can go up, and then while you're doing it, repeating it, you're lowering the heels down. You got that? We'll just go with it. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 6, 7, 8. Plie and up. Relevé and down. Contract and up if you feel like it. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 6, 7, 8. Plie. 2, 3, 4. Relevé and down. And contract and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the flat back here, you really think about lengthening the back, stretching your arms forward. Okay? Keeping everything flat. Oh, sorry, forgot the relevé. Relevé. Contract and up. Thinking tall enough. And back down. Plie. Relevé. Down. And up. One more time. Plie. Relevé. In the relevé, it's also important to keep the back straight and not losing that. Alright, so the next move, just grab this chair here. We're going to start it first on clutch and back and hold. Literally just hold it in attitude. So front and hold. Hold. So here it's just challenging the lower back That's the strength you need as a dancer, the strength in the back to hold it there. And high as well, not just here. But if you're a beginner, obviously, come down here and try to keep the knee turned out. Don't turn it in. So think about lengthening the leg rather than like this, lengthening the leg. Doesn't have to be too high for this exercise because it's about the back, okay, not about your arabesque line or attitude line. When you come in, using the core again. The back and the core really work together here and dance a lot. And the standing leg is working as well, as you might have noticed. Pulling up from the glutes and not going down onto the leg. So always in dance, as I said, think up. Hold it. Smile. And down. Switch. Doesn't have to be big swings here. Just swing it up and hold it. It's just important to get that momentum and stop it and hold it there, you know? In dance, it is a lot about doing a movement and then holding, right? So that's what looks so nice when so much movement is going on and then there are movements in there, like a tilt. Suddenly they hold it and it looks amazing. And that strength comes from doing it like this. And from the core. I'm a bit turned in here because I want you to see. Hold it. Is your knee turned out? Don't let it fall. And then we'll do that the next time again. So now lie on the floor and do opposite arm to opposite leg. Just lift. Looking down and lengthening out your head. And also lengthening your arm and leg. It's not about up, you know, so it's about lengthening your body. Lengthening. It's also not about how high your leg can go, you know, it's not about that. It's about using the back here. You can also touch it. Think like, oof, strong back muscles there. You can also add a little bit of your shoulder here. So you lift up your chest some. You don't want to do this too much. The next one I call Cheerleader. So we're in like this, like a frog. Don't worry if your turnout isn't like 100%. You don't have to be a dancer to do this, okay? If you can't dance at all, you can try this, it's fun. So, going to do out, out, in, out, out, in. I basically just invented this, I don't know. I wanted to do something new. And it also works your turnout a little bit if you try to let your legs be turned out. Out, in. So it's same leg and arm, different as the exercise we did before. And we're going to hold this. Yeah, so we're going to do the isometric movement now. Then we're going to repeat everything. We're literally going to lift your back like this with your arms and your legs. Like so. Doesn't have to be too high. Go as you can. Just hold it. If you're interested in more back exercises like these, I have a workout on it. Can link it down below. It's just one song doing loads of back stuff. Then your back is literally killing after that. But that's the goal, right? Down, and back up. So push yourself back into child's pose. Feel that stretch here. Another stretch is stretch up, lengthening your back. So, dropping your back, curling up, dropping it again. Alright, let's do it all again. Are you ready? I'll do it this way so you'll see my other side. So flat backs. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 6, 7, 8. Clear, up, round, right and down, and contract. Up and down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Clear and up. Elevate and down and contract. And up. Down. And hold. Really lengthen your arms, your back, your head, all towards the next wall there. It also strengthens your feet if you're going on relevé here. 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4. Relevé. And down. Up. Also, don't hyperextend your knees here. It's important for me not to hyperextend them. Keep them a bit bent if you have a problem with hyperextension. Like, problem, sorry. But like, if you do have that, be careful. You don't want to have knee problems later in life. Last one here. Hold it. Sucking the belly button in. Plie. Relevé. Feeling your back work there. Lift. Alright, good job. Taking a chair here. And just go swinging. See, I started with the other leg now. You can do that too. Alternate a little bit. Here again, pulling the muscles up from your leg. So you're not hyperextending. You also can have the leg turned out. You don't have to, turned in, sorry. You don't have to do any weird balletic movements if you're not comfortable or used to doing that at all. So don't force it, please, because it's not very wise and might end up in injuries here. I think I've been doing a lot of swings without holding, sorry. Few more. Last one. Hold. Knee turned out. Lengthen. And down. Swing. And up. You also might find one side to be a bit stronger than the other. This may be because you're more flexible or stronger. Breathe. And smile. You're doing great. I believe in you, and you should too. 3 more. Last one. Hold. Turn out. Your knee. And down. Really doesn't have to be high at all. I don't really know how high my legs were there because I'm very focused and I don't have a mirror here. It's really not about that, okay? It's about your back. Opposite arm to leg. You can either lift up your upper body some too, like I'm doing right now, or just keep it down. Again, don't crunch everything together in the back. It's more about lengthening out. Like a mermaid or something. Okay, we don't want to overdo this. So we're going to go into the cheerleader. Out, out, in, in. Out, in. Breathe. You can lift your upper body higher if you feel like it. You can also do both at the same time. Or go back into singles. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. You hold and release. Isometric movement, and then we're finished. Lift your upper body and your legs up and breathe. In isometric movements like these, it is important to breathe. You don't want to hold your breath. Push up. Back down one more time. It's not important how high you are, how high the legs are. Do try to keep the thighs off the floor though. Not like this, but higher. Really feel it in the core, less the glutes, more the core, okay? Like the back, sorry. And release. Right? Child's pose. Relaxing over like this. I did some round one as well because it is quite hard on your lower back and your back in general, so you do want to stretch out after this. Alright, now to the third and last section. We're going to work on our stabilizing muscles and the balance, which for dance is really important to be able to balance yourself and hold positions high, and it's a lot about balance. And overall, especially like older people, I feel like that's when you realize I need to work on my balance. So that's what we're gonna do now, so we won't have any problems later in life. We're doing penchés, which it's a dance move. So for you to feel more comfortable, we're not gonna go full out, okay? So we're not gonna go with the leg too high, just where you're comfortable. Even if it's here, it's about the balance, not about the leg height. So we're going down and up into high knee. I'm gonna do it on this floor because I can't really balance on that. Down and up. Be very self-aware of your balance here. If you're very eager, don't put your arms down there. But to get a fuller stretch, you can do so. Using the core is very important for your balance. Pushing your belly button in. Breathing in and out here. Also lifting your knee as high as you want to. Again, it's not about the height of the leg at all. We're just working our balance here. And you can probably already feel it in your leg. Here. Switch. Down and up. Also feels good in your legs to stretch them out like this. And really go down and back up. Not just here, okay? So actually go on full down, so head upside down here, push back up. If you're more comfortable, you can bend your knee a little bit to stabilize this a little bit. If you're not an dancer, you also don't have to point the foot like I do. We're going to do the penché again, but we're going to do the penché down and then lift up, like that. Lift up, switch legs. So we're going to alternate this. Feel free to use a chair for balance. This is also not like very easy, so totally understand, okay? Just do your best. We're not going to do too many of these because I want everyone to be able to do everything. And in the rise, focus on core and lifting up. So if you don't like that at all, you can just do what we did before. Now we're going into the ski move. So you'll jump from one side to the other, like this. Don't put your leg down, like that. So lift it and really balance on your leg here. It's also good for your quads, obviously. Really think side to side and low. So you're working your glutes as well. And just stabilizing yourself here in the moment, so you're strong in the moment. You can go anywhere you want to, okay? Also gets your heart rate up a little bit. Now we're going into a little squat here. So the easy version is tap like this, balancing on your leg, or you lift it like this, in and out. Bending the knee, so you're in a little plie here. I can feel it in my back because we've been using our back too recently. Or you do the taps. Whatever's comfortable for you. You can also go a bit slower. See, I want everyone to be able to do this, not just dancers, okay? And yeah, let me know if it is too hard for people who don't dance. It is hard for me to make a workout that is equal for everyone. So switch. Either tap. But yeah, let me know how you find it so I can adjust things here and just make it easier for you guys, you know? I can also do one just for dancers, for people who are just beginners or are not dancers at all but like dance. A few more. Okay, so this next one is quite quite dancey again, I'm sorry. It's this isometric movement. Place your foot on your knee like this. You can either just balance like this, basically, if this is really hard for you. Or you lift up. I'll just do my ballet arms here. And obviously this is more advanced. Take a chair if you need to hold on to something. You can also stretch your foot if you are a dancer. But if you're not, go back into the flat-footed one. Balance on relevé or down, whatever is comfortable for you. So on my left side, I'm not as good at balance. But first, you can just see how does this feel. Also arms to the side if it helps you. Or you rise up. Focus on one point in, for me it's the yard right now. So I'm focusing on the leaf right now. And then can balance better that way. All right, round 2, and then we're done. Out, so penché, and knee up. So penché is a French word. In ballet, they're mostly French words. I think music is written in Italian. Yeah, just a fun fact if you didn't know that. But ballet is in French. Here we go. Upside down and back up. You can also flex the foot if you don't want to stretch it. And using all the stability muscles in your leg. Controlling the movement. A few more. Last one. And up. If you don't like this one, you can continue doing the other ones. But we're going to go down, relevé up. The relevé just has to be really quick. Nothing too crazy. Okay? Just challenging yourself a little bit. Okay, my hair is getting on my nerves here. It's really not about like how good you can perform this. Well, yeah, that's obviously nice, but just focus on the balance here, working on your body, on yourself. And yeah. All right, going into the ski jump from side to side. And low, and low. Can't really feel it in your glutes, at least I can. But I also did like a hardcore workout yesterday, so I am a little bit in pain. Stability, strength, and control. A few more. Last one, and hold it, and up. And we're going into the squat. Out and in. Or you lengthen it like this. That's obviously a bit more challenging. Go at your own pace here. Breathe in and out. Feel in my lower back as well. So if you do not like the pain, just go back down. Don't forget to squat down as well. And other side. We're almost finished here. Ah, awesome. Good job, you guys. Proud of you. So we did a lot of back, core, balance, strength workout here. And I hope you feel much stronger now. But all the muscles in the world won't show if you don't have the cardio, like if you don't do the cardio. So do the cardio as well. All right, a few more. Okay, whew, I'm sweating. Back into the balance here. Balance or balance up. Just rise up. Having a strong core here, a strong leg, and a strong foot. Obviously, you don't have to do this one. It's for the people who feel like they are there, that they can rise up and try to balance. Okay, hold it there. Balance. If you feel a bit wobbly, it's fine. I'm a bit I'm a bit wobbly today. I have good days and bad days. So at least you're trying. Just think about pulling your core in so you can lift up anytime you want and hold it there. So we'll end it with a stretch. Roll down, just stretch out your legs. And then stretch here. Other leg. Twist your body like this. Other side. If you can, sit like this, or like that, it's fine. Try to lengthen your upper body. Feels good in your hip flexors. Stretch your legs in front and relax down. Flex your feet. Breathe. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a kind of introduction into dance as well while working out. For dancers, it is all about lengthening and having long muscles opposed to like bulky muscles. So that's why we always stretch after each exercise. Let me know what you think. Stay tuned for more videos, subscribe. I will have another one exactly like this, but about the feet and the legs and the arms, I'm thinking. And maybe also like the glutes at some point. So happy you joined me today. Have an awesome day. And yeah, bye!